Did you know that there are nearly a dozen animals in Forza Horizon 5? Yeah, the last one I remember seeing was when the game first released. So for today's challenge, I'm gonna have to find and photograph 5 of these animals as fast as possible.
Enjoy the ride.
Alright, so... it's been a long time since I've seen this intro. It's been a very long time. Wow. Oh man, the whole parachute thing is so cool. I really wish they did more with it. Like, it'd be so cool if you could airdrop into places and like press a button and then it like drops you like it's hot, you know? Drops you like it's Fortnite or something jumping out of the bus. I don't know, man. So we're doing a scavenger hunt where we gotta find 5 animals in this open world and photograph them. So yeah, and to make things interesting, we're making this kind of like a challenge run so that, I mean, hey, if you want to compete, I mean, get on the board, right? So put the video out there, put in the comments down below, link it, let me see what you did. Anyway, so generally the intro is going to be pretty easy. I mean, there are going to be times where I mess up, probably. Like, I've done one run before this just to figure out what I'm going to do. So I think once I get the hang, like once I get an actual time set, then I'm going to kind of put it into segments, say like to that jumping point. I want to make that in, let's say, 1 minute, for example. Kind of just continue optimizing the run. But this is the first full run I'm going to be doing, and I'm looking forward to it to see how I perform. And I do have some ideas on where some of the animals are, so I'm not going off of nothing, you know. So we're here with the C8. I haven't driven this car in a while, honestly. It's a great car, but I just haven't driven it in a while. I've been thinking of doing a video on it because, I mean, it is very cool. It's awesome what it's doing for like the car community. But anyway, so this drive is pretty basic. It does suck that I have to do this in automatic because, well, I feel like it'd just be a lot easier to drive with manual, or not necessarily easier, but I feel like I'd have a lot more control over how fast I'm going, how much speed I go into the turns with, how much control I have in general. Just like that, like just stuff like that. You know, I feel like driving in manual just gives me more control, and I've been driving in manual since Forza Horizon 3 or Horizon 2. And oh my goodness, I wish I'd just go back. It feels weird driving in automatic again. Sandstorm. I haven't seen a sandstorm in a while either. This whole storm thing that they added to this game, honestly, I haven't seen much of it. There was the whole thunderstorm thing with one of the chapters. There's just sandstorm, and honestly, I haven't seen much of it in the actual open world. So it is unfortunate that they really didn't utilize it that much. I mean, it'd be cool if during races you could have sandstorms happen and stuff like that, and that would have been cool. But they didn't really do anything with it. Flamingos, those are going to be one of the animals we're going to be looking for. And they're pretty easy to find, so I haven't come, like, I own this car. I got this car at the beginning of the game, but honestly I haven't come back to it in a while. We're going to be coming through this town to get the dog. So there's a dog that we passed by through that junction, and he's always hanging out over there, so that's going to be one of the animals we're going to be coming back for. This whole jungle area in general is just a hot spot for animals, so there's going to be flamingos in this area. There's going to be the dog. There's going to be chickens. A farmer has chickens in this area. So this is going to be pretty easy. A pretty easy spot to get 3 animals right off the bat. One of the things that's going to be a challenge for this run is just going to be consistency. If I want to continue optimizing this run, it's just going to be something that I have to keep in mind. Like, going through this highway, it's tempting to just gun it through every turn, which is something you can do, definitely. I mean, this car handles pretty well, and these turns aren't very, they're not very tight. So it's something we can just gun the car through, but honestly, you have to be very careful because if you're not paying attention to the way you got to approach them, then they can mess you up really quickly. We're hitting the 10-minute mark, so yeah, now we have to choose our car. Obviously, we're going to go with the C8, just in terms of selecting time, and it keeps everything quick, and it is the fastest car here. So I mean, there is a lot of points where we do some off-roading, so maybe there's a slim chance that the Bronco might be better, but I haven't really tested the Bronco a lot, so I don't know really how. I don't think there's any car that is really worth taking over the C8. At the beginning of this run, we're gonna use the highway just to get to the first point. So honestly, I think it's better to just stick with the C8 because it is the fastest car here.
I'll get the rest of your cars to the garage. Gives me a little more time with them.
Unfortunately for us, we don't have to do this event. We can just put the marker down and go for it. So we're finally kind of free. Kind of. Not really free to do events, but we're free to drive wherever in the open world. So we're going to go straight for donkeys, that's the first animal we're going to be going for. We're going to take the highway straight there. There's this farm area or this house with a kind of yard where there's a donkey. We're going to go for that first. Then we're going to come round back to the jungle area. The donkey is further away, and it's the only animal in that area that we can get that's different from all these other guys. And then sorry, did I say donkeys? I meant rams. Rams. So we're going to go for the ram first. Then we're going to go round back to the jungle. Then we're going to get the chickens. Hopefully, I believe there's a donkey around that area. I don't know the specific location. And then we're going to get chickens, the dog, and what's the last animal? I forget. I'll remember. But yeah, so it's around this area, if I remember correctly. All right, we're getting close. I do think this is a part of the run that I want to really come back and look at, because I know for a fact the jungle area is a place you just have to go. But this winding area, where is it? There's a house I know that is around this area that has rams in it. Let's see. Oh my goodness, I totally forgot. You have to use the other trigger for reversing when you're in automatic. But here we are. We found the rams. They were just over here. I had to use the drone for a good while to actually find these guys. Now we are going back to the jungle. And for those interested in doing this run on their own or challenging my time or trying to beat it, I will be posting a video later on in the future, in the coming maybe next 2 weeks or so. I want to make a video covering all the different animal locations. I'm going to keep searching because I'm not 100% sure that this is the optimal time that I can get. I mean, these flamingos, we're going to get those. Quick picture. And then save, and then keep going. So stuff like that, like hitting cars, is definitely going to be something that we can try to avoid in the future. And here's the donkey. Here's the donkey. No? Where's the donkey? Is it not in this area? Oh no. Oh no. I think I lost the location where it is. Oh man, where is this donkey? Okay, here we are. This is where the donkey is. You can see it already. Get a quick picture. Honestly, I don't really know what criteria I should really do for the picture. I just take a picture, save it. So we have I want it visible in the picture. That's kind of all the criteria we really need. But we have the donkey, flamingos, and the ram. That's 3 out of 5. And so we're gonna go drive into the town now, get the dog, and then just outside of the town, you keep following the main road, then you're gonna find the chickens. So where's the dog? Where's the dog? Here you are. Got you. And that is going to be our buddy captured. Okay, the chicken should be just around here. Here we are. And click. Quickly save. So that's the conclusion for the run. Awesome. I mean, it's awesome. I think definitely we can bring this down a fair bit. So stay tuned for the next video. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.